again, this could have been read two ways. And since he glossed over it at the start, he sees creator event request code Gina's birthday. And I do want to say that Ronan is somebody that actually plays Black Desert Online. So you can't expect him to read more than about 6 words of this sentence. Okay? He saw the capital letters, creator event request, birthday code Gina. And like, in fairness for Black Desert Online players, that's it, man. We've got nothing else. He already hit R. So yesterday evening, we were notified that a partner was removed from the partner program in Black Desert Online. And immediately I got DM'd by like 6 people. Can you see this message? I can. They were like, yo, Blue, is it you? And I'm like, why is everybody DMing me? They're like, well, we just, we know it was somebody got removed, so we figure, it's either you or D Jules. We just want to figure out who it was. What the hell, guys? It was insane. I got a message from like 6 different partners, dude. Like, no, it wasn't me. As it turned out, it was not D Jules. It was Jine. Jide was removed with immediate effect from the partner program. So anyway, she put out a video about this. I'm going to talk about it because it woke me up because I got 6 DMs immediately. It was like in the middle of the night. I got like 6 DMs immediately about it. So we're going to talk about this a little bit. Yeah, so like I saw this live. I just immediately went to her stream and she was just like, oh my God, I just got removed. Like, okay, well, I just want to point out that, hold on, I'm blocking most of the content. Okay, there we go. So literally she was removed kind of without warning from the Black Desert Partner Program. This does not happen very often. You just don't see this. Normally, like, they would get mad at you or they would know, there's like a warning thing, like I've been warned like 8 times. I'm like the problem child, you know what I mean? That's why everybody checked me first. But like, so like the question had to be asked, like, Jide, what did you do to get removed in such a fashion? Right? Like, what did you do? So like, we're gonna investigate a little bit of this. I like, because I do want to clear some things up and kind of give my take on this a little bit.
Oh my god.
To give some, if you guys don't know who Jine is the hardest working streamer in our category on the Twitch platform. It's not even close, and I will demonstrate it to you. There she is, right there. This is Solinome. This is a site that tracks, like, you can see like watch time. It sources by watch time. She has the most watch time, and she has the most stream hours of actual streamers. These are all AFK loser drop streamers. Jine is the first actual streamer, and you can see she has 272 hours streamed in the category. Ellie has less than an hour streamed and is dominating the category. Hashtag Ellie my queen. That being said, Jine works incredibly hard. She works wildly hard. She basically is streaming all the time. 272 hours, guys, is an insane amount of stream time to have. 272 divided by 4.2 weeks in a month. That means she's working 65 hours a week just to stream.
And I kind of knew it. What the f did you say? I said those assholes.
Yeah, that was me in chat asking, what did you do? Like, how did you get yourself removed?
That's what I said. No, okay, listen, Blue. Listen, okay. As short stories. So, I had birthday last Saturday, right? And
She turned 21.
I wanted to set up an event for my birthday. I did, we have the requirement to send the event request 2 weeks before we actually plan to do an event.
Yeah. So yes. So we're like, as partners, if we're going to run an event and we're asking for Perlibus help. Yep. The idea is that there's like a system for this. You have to like submit a request ahead of time, and then they can request approval, and they've got enough time to do so.
That's what I did. I did it even 3 weeks before my birthday, basically. So this is the short version of the story of the last bad experience I had with these assholes. So, yeah. Well, now, since I'm not part of the partner program anymore, I can call them all by their names, so I don't have to share.
I did speak with the CMs about this, and they said they have nothing to hide. So, part of the reason I want to give my take on this is because there's two sides to every story. You guys know how I like to cover things, and so I like to play devil's advocate. So this is Gine's side, and she kind of talks a little bit about what happened from her point of view here.
Them about it anymore. All right, guys. So I wanted to provide something big for my birthday, so you guys can win stuff at my birthday. With the box opening. So yeah, I did send an event request 3 weeks ago. We have also, as partner, the mandatory to tell them that we actually plan an event, blah, blah, blah. So I did message the one who manages the events for you, which is Ronan. So I did message Ronan, okay? All right. I did message him, yo, I want a birthday.
Oh, look at this, bro. She clipped it and everything. This is crazy. I have a snip that shows all of the DMs. So if she doesn't show all of the DMs, I can just show all those. What's up, Ronan? I did submit a creator event request. It'd be my birthday, so I also wanted a birthday code. I'll check your request. Thanks for reaching out. And this is very timely. Yeah, this is all on the same day. Thanks for the confirmation. Which day specifically are you planning to stream? So this all looks good. This is pretty standard.
And I want to set up yeah, I'm even going to link the chat. I did tell him at the 13th August, Ronan, I did submit a creator event request.
Thanks, so.
It will be at my birthday, so I wanted to request a birthday.
We can't see. Better. She's just asking for a code, guys. It's nothing fancy. Well, that's not true. This looks a little disingenuous. Okay, so what she really asked for was she submitted an event request and she asked for outfits to give away. And then she was also asking for a code. And I want to
I also wanted to request a birthday code, Jenna's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, everything was fine, and
the way she worded this made it sound like she submitted an event request to get a birthday code, which is pretty standard practice. I completely forgot to even submit an event request to get a birthday code. Completely forgot. So I just said, F it. That's why I didn't get a birthday code. It's not because Perlibus hates me. It's because I legitimately just forgot.
Then he was it was kind of dead around him, That was fine. So I did message him at Monday, 1 weekend.
Ronan, does that work with the event for my birthday this Saturday? Did send their event quest a week ago. Just wanted to know if that works. 3x nun outfit and 1x premium outfit and a birthday code. Okay, so this is a little abnormal to ask for 4 outfits. 3 nun outfits and 1 premium outfit for your birthday. So typically, I'm going to tell you, I run the most events in our category, typically speaking. Okay. As far as events go, I'm kind of the event guy. All right. And let me just tell you, this is how it normally goes. I say, Blue says, hey, I'm running an event. EA says, okay, we will try and help you. Let us take a look. And then about 8 hours later,
M0RR0WD3R just resubscribed for 12 months. Finally 1 year celebration, yay.
That's usually how it works for me. In fairness, PA always does try to help me. Like, they try, right? The CMGM team does, like, they submit the request and everything. Here, you know what? I'll specify. This is NA EU. That's usually how it goes. All right. It's just usually how it goes. All right. It is what it is. Yeah. I mean, no, I genuinely, they do try to help you. You know what I mean? I will say, even I run some really big events. I run some really, really big events. Like the Renaissance Fair is currently going on. The tournament last month went on. And like this is kind of a lot to ask for a comparatively sized event, right? So like, I'm going to be honest with you, 4 outfit giveaways is a lot. I've never asked for 4 outfit giveaways. I usually ask for other stuff. But 4 outfit giveaways, I mean, shit, man. I mean, guys, you're asking. They don't even give away outfits for their own tournaments. It's hard to get this kind of support. You need to be doing something very substantial. You need to be encouraging some serious community engagement if you're going to ask for something like this, right? Like, Perlibus is not going to help you if you just hit go live. It happens to be your birthday and you just want to do giveaways during your birthday enhancement stream. I'm just being honest, and I don't think that they should. Hot take. No, they shouldn't. If your plan is to literally just sit there, it happens to be your birthday, and you are just enhancing, well, there's no community engagement going on there. That is just, you're just asking for giveaways for the sake of having giveaways. Like, that's, like, you're not encouraging community engagement, right? Like, let's say that, like, if there's a fashion show, okay, you're encouraging chat to get involved, or there's like a hide and seek contest, or maybe there's a music festival of some kind, an art contest, perhaps Mysteries of Summer. Maybe you make these fun riddles for people, or maybe you're hosting a tournament. Those would all be much better examples of ways that they could give outfits away for, because they encourage community engagement. And none of those things got outfits either. So like, I'm just being honest. Like, you are reaching for the stars if you think you're going to get 4 outfits for this.
Careful. I did not.
I do also want to point out that from Gina's perspective, these outfits are free, guys. Okay, that's from like the CMGM perspective and from Perlibus's perspective. And I think that their perspective is very fair. I think it's very fair. Gina's perspective is these outfits are free. They cost Perlibus nothing. Like, literally nothing. It's virtual currency, right? It's not like people were going to go necessarily buy the outfits anyway, necessarily, right? So, like, from Gina's perspective, she doesn't feel like she's asking for a whole lot. And I understand where Gina's coming from on this too, right? But, like, as someone that has requested, I've requested what would amount to the world for some of my events and gotten nothing. And then there's been other events in the past, and I'll use Delphi as an example because Delphi no longer works for the company. Like, I would ask Delphi to help me with my cooking streams. And Delphi would be like, okay, well, we might be able to get you some canapé outfits and some other stuff. Let me try to get that approved. And then like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks would go by. Here comes the event. And he's like, yeah, so I'm only going to be able to get you an in-game shout out. I'm like, okay, sounds good. It's been this way for a long time. All right. And like all the changeover that they've had, it's always been basically exactly the same. It's extremely hard to get support for your events in general. But for what Gina is asking for, I'm going to be honest. I just take one look at that and be like, you ain't getting that. There's no shot that they're going to give you that.
Not get a reply back. Then I was waiting till Thursday. So I had to message CM Corruption.
Oh, wow. We got the corruption DMs. And by the way, I personally, I've had dealings with all the CMs, right? Because like I have to talk about events. So like, obviously I talk to these people. They've always been nothing but respectful to me. Anyway, right? They try to be nothing but respectful to me. And by the way, I have argued with them before. Okay, I am not like a perfect child. All right, I have thrown fits before, and they have been nothing but professional. And so far, we've not seen anything unprofessional from them here. I don't get any reply from Ronan. This is on 8/28. Well, hold up. Okay, so she's claiming she didn't get a reply from Ronan, but she's not showing the rest of Ronan's DMs, but that's okay. Because I have a clip here. I want to see what the rest of this.
0 time.
Okay. So this is on 8/29. All right, let's see her. She's got to scroll up for me.
This is not the only thing. This is not that thing. This is not the only thing, guys. Like 3 weeks of ignoring a part.
Okay. Well, he messaged you on 8/15. He's not ignoring you. All right, and this is what I want to point out. He didn't just ignore her for 3 weeks. There's clear evidence. There's 8/13 here as well. There's 8/15. And then there's a huge gap, and then there's 8/26. What did he say here? You know what? I need your address. As of now, we will only be using it to send out stuff, blah, blah, blah. So that's for something else. Okay. And like he responded here, this is a direct response to her above statement. Okay. I'm just being honest. So like saying that he didn't respond for 3 weeks is disingenuous, but let's hear her out. Right. Because he also says, I just got back today. So clearly he was out of the office from like 8/26 to 8, or from probably here to here. I just got back today. I thought you were asking for a birthday coupon, so I just wanted. So I just looked into your event request. I'll let you know. I don't. This is cut off, but it would have been better if you weren't straight up ignoring my previous message before the request. Okay. To Gina's credit, this is passive aggressive. This is passive aggressive, but did she ignore the? Did she ignore the?
Nice, good job. I hate you guys. Religion, you and yes.
Oh, okay, well that. Yeah.
So then.
Okay, so. Hello, Jen. I'm messaging because the other creators have been reporting you streaming earlier in the Black Desert category while effectively not streaming BDO. I just want to remind you to make sure you update your category accordingly when you're not playing. As you know, being in the category will automatically give you drops, which down the line might affect other creators that are actively streaming on BDO. So just a gentle reminder. Okay, I do want to be really clear. This is a massive W, Pearl Abyss. This message right here makes me as a streamer feel really good. I know that Ginny probably doesn't feel good that they messaged her that, and she's probably like, you asshole. But I'm just going to give you the third party. As another streamer in the category, it makes me feel better that Pearl Abyss is trying to keep people that are A, AFK drop streaming, and B, not supposed to be in the Black Desert category, out of our category while they're getting drops. Because it hurts the discovery of the other creators who are actually streaming the game. That's a big win. And I like that. That's a win. As a Pearl Abyss partner, it's very important to us that you follow this kind of guideline as you're setting the example for many other people. True. And to be clear, I have also, guys, I've had knockdown dragouts with some of the other old BDO partners before over this exact issue. Over this exact same issue. It's not Gina. And I don't believe that this person is part of the partner program anymore. But I've had knockdown dragouts because I take it personally. If your AFK drop streaming in our category is a partner, I am going to turbo you. You are supposed to set the example for the other creators in the category. I have no mercy. No mercy for people like that. It is what it is. And I also want to be clear that I'm somebody that leaves the category regularly to go do just chatting, other games, and reacts and stuff. You guys understand there's a very disingenuous way that I could absolutely get away with this. If I was doing this right here, I could very easily just not full screen this video. I could just do this. Do you understand the game is still playing? This half an inch down here? The game is still playing down here. So technically, I could stay in the Black Desert category and watch any YouTube video that I wanted. Right? I don't do this because I believe it is disingenuous to the other streamers. I think it is unfair to everyone else trying to get discovery in the Black Desert category. Like, I could absolutely do this. Okay? Doing now, this is Black Desert content. This is Black Desert content. So I don't mind being in the BDO category, streaming Black Desert content. This is different. This is different. But like, you're doing it right now, Omega Lol. Bro, this is literally about the Black Desert Partner Program. What are we talking about? I mean, like other reacts, you know what I mean? God, I'm just trying to me, bro. Okay. So, furthermore, streaming in the wrong category on Twitch is also against their terms of service, which is also 100% true. Also 100% true. So just something additional to be mindful of. Thank you for taking this into consideration moving forward. My least favorite streamer in the BDO category is probably live right now. I think I just passed him. Let's see. No, he's right here. This rat right here. This guy who has 789 viewers and his chat is literally non-existent. He just sits there, not doing anything all day, watching TV shows and stuff. Chat does not move. Has 789 viewers. There's nothing suspicious going on here, guys. This is the biggest rat in our category. Okay? I hate this guy. I hate this guy. This guy exploits the fact that there's drops in the category constantly. And it's extremely hard for other creators to get over the top of him. I am going to pass this degenerate. I'll pass this guy in the next probably 10 to 15 minutes. But like everyone else suffers because this guy is here. And this guy. This guy's a loser too. This bitch is a loser too. This guy's probably okay. This guy's okay. This is a loser here. Like, I'm telling you right now, like these, like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a bro. If you're AFK drop streaming in our category, I'm just gonna say it, bro. Yeah, and so it's against terms of service for Twitch to stream in the wrong category. It's 100% correct. Yes. And by the way, that was on 9/8. Or no, 8/9. That was 8/9. 3 days later, Ronan says, "Hello, Jeannie. I just wanted to make sure that you saw my previous message. It's important, so I need to be certain that you did." And she just did not respond to him. So she emoted, which is also, let's fairness, Ronan was passive aggressive before. That emote is passive aggressive as fuck. I'm just being honest. The emote is passive aggressive as fuck. All right, that's crazy, bro. And she basically just said, and then like, let's see, the next day she says, "What's up, Ronan? I did submit a creator event request. It'll be my birthday, so I wanted to get an event code. Janae's birthday, right?" And so what's happening here, the way she's worded this, and this is how I would read this, is that you submitted a creator request to get a birthday code, which is standard procedure. What Janae is thinking, so on Janae's side, she submitted to get an outfit giveaway, right? She submitted for an outfit giveaway. What Ronan interpreted this as is she just wants a birthday code. And so he started immediately working on trying to help her get a birthday code. And so like, it took her a few weeks before she was like, "Hey, am I going to get this stuff, the other stuff that I asked for?" And in fairness, this is Ronan dropping the ball a little bit. He should have read her creator request. He should have gone and read her creator request. That is an overlook by CM Ronan. But I think he acknowledges that later on in the DMs. He does acknowledge this. Here we go, right here. She says, "Hey, Ronan, I did submit." Oh wait, no, not that. Hold on. She's just gotta scroll down for me. Maybe it's back
the
here.
only thing. This is
Oh, here we go. So yo, yeah, like she mentions, hey, I haven't gotten any word back. And then Ronan basically says, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see it right away. It's right here. I just got back today. I thought you were only asking for a birthday coupon, so I just looked into your new event request. I'll let you know end of day. No worries, right? It would have been better if you weren't just straight up ignoring my previous message. So he is being passive aggressive. Now we know what this meant. He's being passive aggressive, but also he's not necessarily wrong. She did kind of ignore that. And then, are you blind? These are two different things. And like, I'm gonna be honest today. I like, to Ronan's credit, like he thought that this request was for the code, and I think that was fair. He should have admittedly looked at the content though, or he should have looked at the request though. Right? He should have looked at the request. So that's the full story of what kind of happened between her and Ronan. Now let's look at this corruption, because we didn't see this, and she didn't show corruption's DMs as far as I'm aware, so I don't have this. But like, so we're just gonna take her word for it on this. Hell, I didn't get a response from Ronan. I sent a creator request a few weeks ago and wanted to know if it works with the outfits for the winners of my birthday code. I'll reach out to them. I know they prepared your birthday code, but I haven't seen an update on your event from their side. And this is all same day. This is same. They respond immediately, bro. Like, it's not like they're not doing their job. And then Gine says, okay, thank you. In a few days already, and I need it on the 31st, basically. Like, okay.
Ronan to finally reply me, because I have to know what's up with my birthday event. Did message Ronan. I finally got a reply back from Ronan. So guys, those are 3 weeks in between. I did not get a reply from.
You did though. He asked when your event was, and then he said, okay, thank you very much, Prage. And then like, presumably he's putting it, he has to go ask for like permission and shit to get it done. So there was some gap here. So I understand why she's mad, because she didn't get an update from here to here. This is fine. 8/15, 8/26, that's 11 days. That's not even 2 weeks. But to Gine's credit, 11 days is a long time, especially when the event is in 4 days, right? The event is essentially in 4 days and we don't have an update. So like, it was fair of Gine to ask for this. And then, yeah, Ronan fumbled a little bit here, but like,
Ronan for 3 weeks. I can understand that 1 week of this, he was at Gamescom, he couldn't reply. Yeah, but
they were out of the office for a week because of Gamescom. That's not an excuse. I'm so sorry, but like, the entire office is not out for Gamescom. Okay, like that's just not how it works. You can't at all tell me that like, oh yeah, we're just not going to do anything for 3 weeks. Like, no, that's not how it works. Okay. Like, plus I know that the NA team was in the office, so like they could have responded too. So to Gine's credit, they should have at least given her an update and been like, hey, we're still waiting. Even if it was like, hey, we're still waiting on approval. Hey, we're still waiting on this. Instead, Gine had to message them 4 days before her event. She didn't hear anything for 11 days. And she's like, yo, what's going on? And then Ronan's like, oh, shoot, you want outfits? Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Right.
I still did not get a reply at the third.
And then at the bottom here, you can see Ronan, she says, question marks? Are you blind? Those are two different things. Yeah, I reread that. No worries. My point was that after my previous message, I was expecting some kind of acknowledgement on that situation. He's talking about the being in another category situation. So I skimmed through my message really quick and just saw the end of it. Anyway, like I said, I'll get back to you by end of day. What's EOD? Stop speaking in hieroglyphic. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that was pretty good. All right. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right.
first day, only after I did message that other GM, okay? So then he said, yeah, you did not message me about your event. And then I had to ask him, are you blind? Like,
again, this could have been read two ways. And since he glossed over it at the start, he sees creator event request, code Gine's birthday. And I do want to say that Ronan is somebody that actually plays Black Desert Online. So you can't expect him to read more than about 6 words of this sentence. Okay? He saw the capital letters, creator event request, birthday code Gine. And like, in fairness for Black Desert Online players, that's it, man. We've got nothing else. He already hit R.
Sub Ronan, I did submit a creator event request at the 13th August. I did tell him, I got legit ignored for 3 weeks. Yeah. For 3 weeks. And then he said, yeah, sorry, you did not message us about it. And then he said, no, we cannot offer you the event because they don't do something in game. And then
okay, so where does he say that? So after looking to your event specs, it doesn't seem like it's tied to an actual in-game event activity. We only support actual in-game content rather than partners' communities. Do you think you can make it better with some? This is my problem, guys. This is the problem. Okay, so I see this from Gine's side, and I see this from PA's side. On Pearl Abyss's side, it doesn't really look like she's doing very much to engage the community, like the Black Desert community. Okay, and so they're like, yeah, we're just not going to support that. To add on top of that, they are saying that the giveaways are for Gine's community, not like the overall Black Desert community. And so they don't want to support like the creators community. They want to support the Black Desert community as a whole. That is a problem. So like, I understand what Pearl Abyss is saying here. I agree with the first sentiment that like you have to engage people via in-game events and activities if Pearl Abyss is actually going to support it. What I mean is that there's nothing happening in game on their side. They're not really playing any sort of game. It's more of a raffle for your stream, if that makes sense to you. So like I said before, it's literally her just like streaming enhancing and wanting a giveaway for it. And like, they are very unlikely to do that because it really only supports Gine, right? It only really supports Gine's community and like Gine's viewers instead of like the Black Desert community as a whole, if that makes sense. And I think that like wanting your partners to make events that engage the community is a W Pearl Abyss. They should want to support events like that. That is okay. That is a fair complaint. That's fair. But trying to say that we don't want to support events that only support creators' communities, well, how do you separate that? How do you make an event that doesn't specifically support that creator's community? Right? How do you do that? Like for me, I'm running a fashion show, right? But because it's being run out of the Blue Squadron Discord, and I'm the judge of that fashion show, Pearl Abyss doesn't want to support that. Because it's me. Right? They feel like it's too much me and not enough community. Now, I think that's a little unreasonable because the fashion show is for everyone. Sure, I'm the judge, but that's really just to kind of make sure that the event moves along more quickly. It's also my money that I'm giving away, right? The art show is another perfect example. It's a Black Desert themed art show. Everyone can do it, but I'm the judge because it's going to hang in my stream background. They don't want to support that because, again, I'm the judge and they feel like it's an event for me, right? I finally found you online after years of watching you only on YouTube. Well, I only started YouTube like a year and a few months ago, so that's crazy. But nice to see you, buddy. So like, I think that I see Pearl Abyss's side, but I also think that they are way too strict about how they're gonna. I think that if the event does engage the entire Black Desert community and includes the entire Black Desert community, that they should be more willing to support creators. Even if it's like, for example, me and Laz are doing the cosplay competition. Well, they can't really help with that either, right? Because the community is not getting a say. Like, okay, well, yeah, like this, you understand that like the only way I can give the community a say is to let my chat vote, and you understand that that's my community voting. So you understand that from a creator perspective, I don't know how to make the event something that they want, right? As someone that makes a lot of events, even if I let chat vote on it, well, that's still the Blue Squadron community. My chat used to be pretty exclusively BDO, but I'm not going to pretend that all of us are playing BDO anymore. The Blue Squadron Discord's like 5,000 people large at this point. Not everyone plays BDO. It is what it is. So like, it is the Blue Squadron community. And I can't, like, there's no way for me to make it so that, what am I supposed to do? Have people vote in world chat? Like, it's really hard. Do you see? It's really hard to like make it so that only the community has a say, and then it's like random, but it's for the whole community, right? It's just really hard from a creator standpoint. So I do understand like a little bit of Janae's side here, where like she's asking for something and she doesn't feel she's being unreasonable, and Ronan feels that Perlibus can only support content creators that make fair events that include everyone. I believe that I make fair events that include everyone, right? Like, I feel like the Renaissance Fair very aptly includes literally everyone, but they won't support that either. Because again, I'm the one voting. And in fairness, chat is the one voting on a few of the events. I'm allowing chat to pick the winners of like the fashion show. That's still not good enough. It's still my community choosing. Well, I don't know how then to make a fashion show that allows the community to choose. It just doesn't make any sense. Everyone gets a chance to participate. Like, there's no way for me to get any help with that event, because like I have no way of there's no way to possibly have the BDO community exclusively vote on the event. It's not possible. So like, you're expecting unreasonable things out of your content creators events. Like, it's way too hard. Essentially, and here's the brass tacks of it. The only way I used to get event support in the past, like long ago, like 2 years ago or more, is if I let Perlibus essentially run the event. If I literally let them say and do everything to run the event, and I'm the one streaming it, okay, I actually was able to get some support out of those. But like, after I became a big enough creator, I was like, no, I'm running the event. It's my event. After I started taking that stance, there's no more support. And in fairness, I try to make my events as inclusive to everyone as humanly possible. And it's still not enough. So I agree with the CMs that you should be encouraging your creators to engage with the community, right? Play some sort of game, right? Have them earn something, right? That he's absolutely correct about that. I would disagree with them when they say that like, oh, well, it's really only for your community and not the entire BDO community, right? Like, it's really just kind of just supporting you. You know what I mean? You have too much control over it. It's only for your viewers. Yeah, it's just so hard to like, as a creator, it's just impossible. You can't possibly get enough support. Or like, you can't possibly, unless you just let them take over your event, which is just defeats the purpose of running an event. So like, I see this from two perspectives, right? Fuck this Jason guy. Zero, we literally, okay, in the order that we all thought it was. Everyone thought it was Blue. Then they thought it was G-Jules. And then they thought it was your ass. Okay, so shut up. Okay. We all thought it was one of us three. It's not even a question. What did I do though? Dear Perlibus, I would like to report Zero for his wizard name. Would you like me to continue?
Said, yeah, what if I let them in-game come? And then he said, yeah, but they're not really doing something in-game. Like, this is something he could have told me this about 3 weeks ago.
She is correct about that. Ronan could have been much better about responding to this. This did take Ronan 11 days to get back to her on.
So, but not
3 weeks, but she's not wrong about that complaint.
day before my birthday. I had legit zero time to...
And it's not an excuse that they have Gamescom. You can't tell me that no one was in the office for Gamescom or that no one was responding to partner stuff during Gamescom.
Changed the day, the event of my birthday. Okay, I had legit 0 time.
Did Ronan say he was on vacation? He said he was out. Which they always put someone else in charge when someone goes away, so there's always someone covering it. To be clear, our CMGM team is extremely good and responsive at this kind of stuff. Like, again, when I hear that they don't respond for 3 weeks, I'm very skeptical.
Of planning, yeah. Saw it coming because, bro, I don't want to work with assholes together who ignore me for 3 weeks, bro. Yeah.
You can't talk to them like that, bro. You got to be respectful. And I think that's what ultimately got her removed, was she was not being respectful in the DMs. She's calling people stupid. She's saying, words, right? You can't be disrespectful. In my dealings with Perlibus, they have been nothing if not respectful to me every time they've reached out. And to be clear, I would tell you if they hadn't. There's only one instance in the past where I felt disrespected in any way. Okay? But it was more like I was very entrenched on my side and they were very entrenched on their side. They were still professional, but we were strong-arming each other. I'm not going to pretend I was not strong-arming them. They tried to strong-arm me, I strong-armed them, and I think that both of us could be perceived as being disrespectful. But at no point was there any name-calling going on. There was no name-calling. At no point in the conversation did it sound like any of us was not looking out for the community's best interest. I am always looking out for the community's best interest, for my community's best interest first and foremost, and the Black Desert community as well on top of that, and so are they, right? And both of us are just trying to do what we see as best. There was no name calling. Nobody did anything unreasonable, right? Yeah, we're not kids, right?
It's obviously, guys, it's obviously. And you know what I'm gonna do now? I continue. I should stop doing my content. I mean, you guys can understand why.
Okay, so the reason she leaned over right here, I'm sure why are you wondering why she leaned over right here? She's changing her stream title. In this case, she's changed her stream title to 24/7 drop streamer. I love Gine. I love supporting Gine. I met her at the Idle Ball. I think Gine, again, is the hardest worker in terms of active stream time in our category. She does an amazing job. But this, what she's doing here, and I know that she's going to watch this, Gine, this does not punish Perlibus. This punishes us, the partners. All of the partners sitting in my chat, all of the partners that you like so much, Misty and all those wonderful people, it's us that suffer if you do this. Okay? Like, if you become a 24/7 drop streamer, you're not hurting the company, you're hurting your friends, right? I only punish her because I know she can get banned. Yeah, I mean, like, you can get banned for 24-hour drop streams. But, like, she can try to avoid it in a lot of... Like, there's ways around it where she can be kind of ratty about it, but, like, I'm not going to go into that. But, like, I will say that, like, I do not like that she did announce that she was going to be a 24/7 drop streamer. I support Gine. I think that her getting removed from the partner program was admittedly heavy-handed, but I don't know. I also going to admit that I don't know the full story. I don't know exactly what she said to the CMGM team. You'll notice that, like, the end of those conversations are all cut off. We don't know what her final correspondence to them were, and or what the final straw was. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that if she was calling them stupid and stuff before, she probably said something stupid. And, like, she was admittedly removed heavy-handedly. Whose side you're on with that is kind of up to you. But I think that Gine would be successful with or without the support of Perlibus. Okay? I think it sucks that she got removed from the partner program. That feels really bad. I understand her side of view or point of view on this, but becoming a 24/7 drop streamer punishes every other streamer in the category for essentially Perlibus's sins. What, like, they're not the ones that suffer for that. The rest of us do. And, like, the rest of us, I mean, the only people that don't suffer from Gine doing this are the people that can have more viewership than Gina. Okay? Like, she's going to hurt the visibility on every streamer that isn't able to get more views than her, which is me, Choice, Ellie. Although Ellie doesn't stream video, that's 0. So me, Choice, and Hugh Hotbar. Also Black Desert Game. That's it. Those are the only 2 streamers that are not going to be affected if Gina does AFK drop streams. Everyone else is going to get absolutely turbo run. Okay, Hugh would also not be affected. We'll count him as the 3rd streamer. It's just he's Korean, so it's like, it's tough. Right? Everyone else, everyone that's below her gets less visibility because of it, and they suffer for it. I think that's rough, especially since a lot of us, we love to support you and everything. Again, Gina, I love you to death. I think you're gonna hurt us more than you're gonna hurt them. And also, it is against TOS, and people are gonna report you for that. Right? You're risking getting banned.
I mean, you guys can understand why I do have a problem with, like, I do put so much effort into my streams.
She does.
Okay? I'm legit the hardest worker of the entire video category.
She's correct.
Even when people call
on this platform. On Twitch, she streams actively more than any other streamer in the category. Obviously excluding AFK drop stream.
Coming into my stream and say, Janai, why do you still play Black Desert? This game is dead as fuck.
Because a lot of people in the Black Desert category love pretty girls.
Even the one who does protect the game. I even do say, video is not dead at all, bro. Like, the cash roast is contested.
That's cap. That's cap. We're at some of the lowest numbers we have seen in Steam's history. 2 days ago, we hit an all-time low. 2 days ago, on Steam, we hit 9,500 average with a 10,000 peak. Okay? We've never seen anything even remotely close to that low. We're hurting right now. We're hurting right now.
It's even contested. Like, why would I start with World of Warcraft? Why would I start with any other game? Like, I do enjoy this game by my own way.
There's no way she doesn't genuinely enjoy Black Desert with the amount that she's grinded in the game. She's 100% correct. She genuinely enjoys the game, and she's successful in this category.
Gear progression, like, this is what I would like to do the most. I like grinding the most. I like progression the most. I like farming money, preparing for sovereign weapon. This is exactly what I want to do. So, and just because I got fired from the PA partner program because those are assholes and are too incompetent to reply to me for 3 weeks, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay? And obviously that I'm going to get mad and insult them on stream. I mean, if any CM or GM is watching me, I'm just a human. What can I say, dude? If you would get ignored for 3 weeks as a partner,
11 days,
you would get mad too. And especially when
I have been mad with Perlibus before. Very mad. And they've been mad with me before. Okay? But at no point was I calling them stupid or assholes in DMs. Not that she necessarily called them assholes in DMs, but she definitely said something. Okay? I have been impossibly infuriated with them before for either not supporting my events or what's going on, blah, blah, blah. But like, at the end of the day, you still have to be respectful, right?
say that this is not going to...
And they are human. Yeah, that's true.
...to work one day before your birthday, then obviously you get mad about it, So yeah, I'm mad about them. I'm honest. I'm just a human, you know. I'm someone. I do share my feelings with my viewers. I do share this what I think. Okay.
What the
I have a problem with that in representing
bro? She just, man, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Holy shit.
my truth, my feelings to them. Yeah, on stream. I mean, dude, I cannot sit here and grind and being mad and being silent. You know, when people ask me, "Yo, Jenna, why do you look so angry today? Why you look so sad today? What's wrong?" Like I have to tell them. You know, I'm just honest. I'm someone. I say this is what I think.
I will say that I've done that before. I can't tell you how mad I've been. Honestly, let's be honest, guys. Yeah, I know it's gonna sound crazy, guys, but I have expressed anger as a direct result of my feelings towards Pearl Abyss and Black Desert in the past on stream. I know, crazy, but she's not wrong. It is extremely hard not to be angry on stream when you're angry off stream. But you gotta hold it together. Why do you look so angry? Well, I feel like one of my friends got removed from the BDO partner program, and that makes me more upset than angry. But we're trying to understand why.
Okay. And I do totally.
Yeah, but you could apologize if you cross the line, no? Oh yeah, I always apologize. Every time. As angry as I've ever gotten, if you know, it's like any relationship you have, right? And it's like if you're gonna lash out, you're gonna say stuff, right? You just got to be able to apologize, acknowledge that you f***ed up, and move forward. I am nothing if not a reasonable person. Do I get extremely passionate about the game? Absolutely. But I am nothing if not reasonable. I think Pearl Abyss knows that. And that would be why I'm still in the partner program. I also like to think that I'm kind of an asset.
I accept that they kicked me from the partner program now. I
also said bad stuff, man. You should hear me during AOS, but after that, you can look back and be reasonable and talk. Exactly. I mean, like, everybody gets mad with the game. Everybody gets mad with the game. I dented my drywall just off camera because I slid. Do you guys remember when I was getting really mad and I had the whiteboard out and I slid it? And you guys all were worried I was going to hit the Dark Knight statue. It hit the wall and it dented my new drywall. I was mad. I dented my new drywall in my new house because Pearl Abyss won't fix their game. Annoying. But you're nothing if not reasonable, because you know what happened? We ran the United Nations podcast. USA walls. Hey, I just want you to know that drywall is like industrial steel grade. I am literally just that strong. It happened right over there. And if you look over there, you can see the whiteboard. Oh god, that was so exhausting. Whew. I don't think I have to work out later.
I'm completely fine with this. Because now that just means to me that I'm free.
Oh my god.
And freedom, guys. So you have no idea what you can do with freedom.
Yeah, you're free of the partner program, but like, I don't think anything would change. If they removed me from the partner program, I'm not really sure a whole much would change. They lose and I lose. Everybody just loses in that case because they can't use me for events anymore or to help promote their game. And I lose because I can't get invited to BDO events anymore or shoutcast their tournaments. Like, it's just a lose-lose, right? Like, it's just nobody wins. And in Jine's case, I think it's also, again, it's kind of just a lose-lose, but like, she can absolutely be super successful without it. This is the video right here, guys. Yeah, I mean, you guys know how I like to cover things. Let me know what you guys think about it.